India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi has arrived in Kazan to attend the BRICS Summit. He will meet Russia's President Vladimir Putin, and this marks Prime Minister Modi's second visit to Russia in 2024, following his trip to Moscow earlier in July to attend the 22nd India-Russia Annual Summit. This year's summit will see participation from BRICS founding members, Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa, alongside the new members, which includes Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran and the United Arab Emirates. Amidst the rising global tensions, all eyes will be on a potential meeting between Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Chinese President Xi Jinping. Prime Minister Modi will also meet the Russian President Putin. Now, that meeting is already scheduled. Prime Minister Modi has arrived in Kazan to attend the BRICS Summit. He will meet Russia's President. That is a bilateral which is already scheduled. This marks Prime Minister Modi's second visit to Russia this year. He was earlier in Russia in July for the 22nd India-Russia Annual Summit, after which he had also visited Ukraine. This is his second visit to Russia within this year. Trips come in quick succession. And to get the latest on what to expect over this summit and the potential meeting between Xi Jinping and Modi. Of course, there's lots to discuss here. For more on this, WION's Assistant Editor for Foreign Affairs, Siddhant Sibal, who is in Kazan. He's joining me on the broadcast. Siddhant, I'll come to you straight away. Give us the latest as of now. What's on the agenda for the next days?
Well, Shivan, the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi has just landed here in Kazan, and he has three bilaterals slated, including with the Russian President Vladimir Putin. But let me first give you what's happening at the location where I am standing. I'm standing at the media center, where, of course, you can see a lot of excitement with the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi just landing, and, of course, the media present here from the BRICS countries, giving wall-to-wall coverage to the Indian Prime Minister's arrival here in Kazan. But essentially, we know that it will be a packed agenda for the Indian Prime Minister, not only the bilateral meeting, but also his attendance at the summit. Now, the summit happens on Wednesday, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow is the main day. Today, of course, there will be an informal dinner later today. But India, being one of the founding members of the BRICS grouping, has been supportive of many initiatives, whether it is the expansion of the grouping. India had backed countries like Iran, Egypt, close partners of New Delhi, or of course India backing the new category of membership when it comes to the BRICS grouping. Also, of course, conversations on BRICS payments mechanism. We know that Russia has been calling for alternative payments mechanism of BRICS countries at a time when it has been removed from the SWIFT banking system by the West way back in 2022. But all in all, the focus and eyes will be on the big bilateral, if it happens, between the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the Chinese President. Will Kazan lead to a wider thaw between Beijing and New Delhi is something that will be the big story from Kazan.
Thanks, Siddhant, for getting us the latest. That was Siddhant Sibal, our Assistant Editor for Foreign Affairs, getting us the latest from the media center there in Kazan as the summit and Prime Minister Modi has arrived in Kazan. Of course, that big meeting between the two leaders of India and China, that is something that we will need to wait and watch. Will it happen? Won't it happen? We will be bringing you the latest on that.